tell you like from where you start. So the URL to open the Power Apps is make.powerapps.com. Okay. Through this, you need to log in with your credentials. Okay, we'll create the trial environment and we'll provide you. Can try to log in that one. This is the home page for the open the Power Apps. Okay, from here
Okay.
you can check the home page and what are the apps you are able to create this one, and you can create new learn apps, AI hub. These AI features are there. In this one, tables, in tables you can create the Dataverse database. This tables means database. In this one we have flows and solutions. This concept will explain in detail in future. Okay, for now, how we can create the Power Apps, in how many ways we can create. Like you can create with start with the data, or start with page design, or start with an app template. If you have any default templates, you can use that one and you can create that one. These are the options. And if you create the apps, that apps will display in this, in your apps place. Like if you go to the apps button, in this button you can find the created apps in below. Okay, all these are created by my account, so it shows this one. So initially I will show you one of the basic existing form. If you like not able to hear or something, you can ask me in the middle of, no problem. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this is created by one of the student, and it is using the Power Apps controls. We are creating this type of design like login page and user login, admin login. We can create in logins. We have like if you need to log in, that page needs to redirect to the next page, right? In that case, we need to write some logics are there. These are the Power FX formulas.
Okay.
I will explain all these formulas in future. For now, to for the idea, I will show you this one. Okay.
Okay.
So these are the different forms. One is the, this is to enter the existing data like user details. If you want open, create that one, you can provide the details, and if you submit that one, this will data saved into the database. And in gallery, you can show all employees data. You can display the employees data, and if you want edit or add new item or delete, you can do all these operations from here. And if you want edit existing data, you can it will display this one with the existing details. You want to open that one, you can edit anything, and you can edit that one and submit. That will update in the data source as well. Okay, these are the basic idea. Now we can create from the basic, how we can create this type of designs and all these things. Okay, for this, first you can go to the apps. In the app, like you have predefined templates. If you want to, you go with these options, but for now we are creating from the scratch. Okay, here we have new app, import app. This new app is, we can create the new app. Import means if you have already created apps, that you can import from this option. I will show you in that one also. Monitor, you can monitor the any errors are there like that. If you click all apps, it will show all the apps. Now we are going with the new app. If you click the new app, start with Copilot. page design and template is there, right? If you go with the start with Copilot, we don't have the environment for that. That means if you have the Dataverse tables and you have existing environment, you can go with that one. Or else if you go with the create, it takes some time to log in this one. Okay. Okay, it is asking data only. It's taking time to log in this one. I will you can choose from the blank and you can create that one also. Or else I will show you from the existing one. These are the environments. Based on the environment, it will show the apps. Like if you create the app in this environment, it will show in this environment only. Okay, we have just now we have created this environment, so there is no apps. If you go with this existing environment, it will show all the apps. For now, I am going with this existing environment. Here I will create the apps and I will show you the all the controls. Okay, this is the environment to develop the app. Okay, are you able to hear?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. In between, you need to respond. Otherwise, I can't know, right?
Yeah, yeah.
In future, we can start the video also, but now not required. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this in this environment, you can create. Initially, you need to create the screens. Okay. This is the new screen. If you click on the new screen, you can find different types of screens: blank screen or split screen, sidebar, header and footer screen. This type of screens are there existing. You can go with the blank screen to create the from scratch environment. Okay, and you can create the screen, and if you want to move into the up, like if you want open from this starting page, you can move it to the up. Okay, and you can rename the screen. To rename the screen, we have some naming conventions. Okay, that is SCN home. SCN means screen, home. This is home page. Okay.
Okay.
In this home page, what you want to create, first initially you can put some header. For that, this is the screen. In the screen, you want to add different controls and you can perform the logic. Okay. For that, you need to use this insert action. In insert action, you can find different controls. These are some of the popular controls are there. Text label. You can use label to the add the text. Edit form, text input, vertical gallery. All these controls we can use in future. That will you can get the idea. You have rectangle icons, date picker control, button. After that, if you go with the like in input section, we have different one: button, text input, pen input, drop down. I will explain. Button, you can submit data, something, you can use this one. Text input, you can input the text. Pen input, you can assign or something. A drop down, you can drop down the data. Like you can show the different data in single control. Combo box, both are same. We have multi-selection option in drop combo box. Like this, all the controls we can use in development of the apps. Timer control, rating, slider, and display controls. Different layouts for the galleries. Media controls. In media, we can add the image, 3D objects or camera, all these features. I'm showing to the some features like what are the controls you have, and in future we can use this one. How can we add these controls and how can we implement using these controls? How can we create the apps? These are all controls. If you have charts, column chart, line chart, shapes like back arrow, next arrow, arrow, and circles, all this, if you want to go with that. Okay. Now we want to create one home page using the basic color, basic controls. Okay. For this, initially, I want to change the background of this screen. Okay. For this, we have different options is done. Fill or background image or image position. If you want change the background color, you can use this one and you can add some background color. It will change the color. After that, you can click insert and you can add the label in the top. Okay, this is the label. In the label, how we can add the control. I'll show you. You can expand this one as like where you want, you can add that one. This is home page, right? For this, like I have add the heading as home page for now. Okay, for this page, like whatever font which font if you want to use, you can use this one. Arial or all these different fonts are there. I want to use an open sans only now. And font size I want to change as it is header. I can change it to 28. Font weight like bold, semi bold, like that. You can put the bold. If you want put it in center, text alignment, you can change the alignment, left side or center, right side, like that. Auto height, all these features are there. We can for now we can visibility. If you want to show or hide, sometimes you can use this one also. And color of the text color also you can change using the this control. If you want change the color of the text, you can change this one. And if you want change background of that particular control, you can change that one also. Okay, using the text label, like label control, you can add this type of designs. And if you want add some logos, like every organization they have different logos, right? For that you can
Yes.
add an image control. And to add the logo to this control, you can go choose the image option. Like if you have existing stock images, you can use existing one. Or if you want to upload from the system, you can use this one. Okay, there is no downloaded, so we can use from the stock image also. This is the logo. And in future, like what is the requirement is, like when user logs in, who logs in, if you want to show that one, you can add that one also. Based on the login user, you can add that one. For that, I am taking another label control and add it to here. And I can add some control. User dot full name. If we can use, user is default predefined function for the Power Apps. Full name, that is who is login user. The user dot full name is the, it will show that one. If you want change the font size and color, all these things you can change here. Okay, you can save from here. Here you, yeah, you need to know these features also. This is the save button. This is the publish button. What is the difference between save and publish is, save is you can see the changes you only, like who is the login, you only. If you want this published to every user, you need to use the publish button. Okay, this is the play
Okay.
button. How is, like if you play that one, how it will show in the uh, in mobile or app, it will show like this. Yeah, and here you can see the different views also. Mobile view, if you click this one, it will show the mobile view. In mobile, like it is iPhone 14, 13, like that, it will show in the mobile like this. Or in tablet view, in tablet it will show like this. It will display before only, like while developing only we can check how it will display in the phone.
Okay.
Because the apps are using different options, right? They can use it from the system, they can use from the tab, they can use from the mobile phone. Okay,
Okay.
after this, how we can create the form, like basic controls using, I will show you the controls, how can we add the controls and how can we display that one. For example, here full name, you can change the size of the control. And if you want to change the semi bold or like this, this is the display data, but you want to input, right? Full name means you need to add the data, right? For that one, you need to take the text input. Text input. It will show like this. Okay? And we can reuse this one also. You have 3-4 items. Full name. Or you can use name, first one. Surname or address, something, whatever you want. Uh, college name. Okay, you can reuse also, copy and paste all this directly, and you can change the control names.
Okay.
And for this controls also, you need to maintain. In future, you have hundreds of controls you can use. For this, you need to maintain the names of these controls. First, if you click this control in the right side properties, it will show the control
Text
name.
input. Okay.
This is the text input is control type. Below of this one is name of the control. But what is the control? Why you use this control? To store the
Full name.
full name. So for that, we have some naming convention. I will explain that one. So it is text input, right? TXT, short form for that TXT, and it is in small letters. For which purpose you are using full name, to store the full name. You need to put this type of names in future. Why this is used means in writing the formula, then that time if you want to use this control directly, you can type like txt full name, it will get the value. Otherwise you need to come here and check the name, and you need to add the formula here. Just now I showed you, right? Yeah, here for example, to submit this data, txt username, directly you can reset if you have this type of names. Username, txt username dot text, you can directly add this one. Otherwise you need to add the text input 1 2. That is little confusion.
Okay.
Okay, and you can use the gender. These are the controls, like text controls, right? You can use the radio box or some different options. Gender, for gender, normally we are like if you see any form or anything, it shows radio buttons, male or female, like that, right? So for that you need to add the radio buttons. For this you can add the formula. Okay, it will display. And next I'm showing you like different controls how we can add this one.
Okay.
For example, if you want to add the state of a state, state is like you have multiple states, right, in country. For that
Yes.
you need to add the
Drop down.
box or drop down. Yes, we in here we have two types, combo box and drop down. I will show you both the examples. First I'm taking the drop down. this drop down in items place. For now, I'm hard coding, but in future, what it will come is it will dynamically comes from the data source. Okay. Now I'm adding the manual like Telangana. All are in double code. You need to add that one AP. Like you can add whatever you want. And after adding some controls, you can save the data. Okay, we are selecting the tablet view, right? It shows like that. If you change it, it will, yeah. Now, if we go with this, select this one, it will all the options it will show. And name, college name, ABC, gender, and state. You can select different details, and if you put the submit button, we have button option. You select that icon, and if you click that one, it will add into some place that you can change it to the your correct place, like where you want to add that button, you can add it. Here in text place, you can change the text name of this one. This is the text name. This is the button name. Button. What is why we are using this one? BTN is short form of the button. I will send all these short forms, some of available. BTN submit. And this one TXT college name. These are the naming conventions. It will very useful in future. Like if you join an organization, they will check the your coding standards. Are you following the naming convention or not? Like that. Radio button, RDO, gender, and this one is drop down, right? DRP state. After that, you can click on save. It will save the data. And if you click the submit, it needs to store into the data source, right?
Yes.
Yeah. To store this data source, first you need to create the data source in the SharePoint or Dataverse, or we have different Dataverse tables or SharePoint we can use. For now, I can try to create this into the SharePoint. This is the SharePoint environment. Okay, SharePoint.com and the domain name of this one. Here we have different options to create exist site. If you create the sites, it will show like this. Okay, this is the site name. If you click this one, this is the home page of the SharePoint site. Okay, and if you go with this one new option, here it will show list or library page, whatever you want. To store our data, we can use the list of the SharePoint. Okay, if you click the list, it will show the blank list or existing list. These options. I'm going with the blank list. Here I am creating personal details list. The list name I am adding this one. Okay, the list name it shows here. After that, you can add the different columns. Okay, if you click add column, it will see different options like text column. If you want, first, what is the field name? Full name, right? We are using. Yes, are you following or
Yes, following.
okay? You, Manoj.
Yes, sir.
Next is
College.
college. And then
Gender. State.
next state, right?
State.
Yeah. So we are ready with our data source, right? This data source you need to add into the Power Apps. This is our Power Apps environment, and in this one, you need to add the data source connection here. Okay, for this, you can go here. This is the data source connection. Click add data. In add data, what is our data source? SharePoint, right? If you click SharePoint, it will ask for the SharePoint URL of that site. I'm already copying that one. I'm trying to connect this. Just now I created this list, right? Personal details list.
Yes.
Okay, it will add it to here. So this data source is added here. Now you are able to patch this data into the SharePoint list. Okay. Now you want to write the formula. Till now here we are adding only controls and all this. Now the formula is, if you click on the button, left side you have different properties. That is on select, display mode, and fill. All these options are there. But when you perform this action, when you click the button and select the button, the data needs to save, right? For that, you need to come here. This is the based on the selection of property, it will show here. Here we have one formula, patch. Patch is the syntax to save the data. Okay.
Okay.
That will save the record and update or save where you want. Okay. So
Okay.
after patch, we need to add the data source name. What is our data source name? Personal details list, right?
Details list.
Yeah. You want to store data in that list, and after that, update. That means defaults of same personal details list. This will take the data into the that particular list. After that, this is the syntax. You need to curly brackets, open, close, and in that one you can add the data.
Okay.
Here we have control name. Control name in the SharePoint list. Full name, right? If you type, yeah, if you type the name, it will show here full name in SharePoint. But from here, what value you want to store in that one? This text put text value, right?
Yes.
For the text, we have already renamed txt full name
Name.
dot text. This is the syntax to save the data. And
Okay.
put comma, next one, college name or college. You can created in SharePoint college. For that, txt college name
TXT
dot
college name.
text.
Text.
Next, gender.
Gender.
Radio button, right?
RDO,
That
sir.
one. Yes.
RDO.
RDO gender dot selected dot
Select.
value. This is selection, right? Text bar
Yeah.
for text, so you can put the text dot text. For the selected items, you can write the selected dot value. Then
Okay.
after that, state.
State.
State is
Text.
Drop
drop
down.
down.
Drop down.
DRP. DRP state dot
Selected.
selected dot value. That means whatever you want to select, that selected value need to store here. Till now it shows the error. Now it is gone, right? So
Yes.
now everything is ready to save data into the that particular list. Okay, I have saved this data as well, and I want to play this one and submit the data. Okay, this is the play button. Same, I want to put same details. If I click data, if you refresh this one, it will show this one. See, full name, all these values are saved, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
But we don't know it is saved or not. We didn't get any confirmation message here, right?
Yes, sir.
For that, you need to write the confirmation message also. After patching, this is called patching the data. Okay. After complete of this one, you can put semicolon. Then we have function name is notify. Okay. Data saved successfully. Whatever you want, custom message you can write. Then put comma, notification type. If you some errors, type error, information or success. Our data source, it is completed, right? That means success the data. So if you put notification type dot success, it will show the notification. Now, if I going with like Harshita and some ABC college name, I'm changing this, and for example, I'm putting AP. And if I submit this one, it shows data saved successfully, right? That means we can
Yes.
recognize, okay, this data is saved in the data source. If I come here and refresh the data, it will show all these details. And after the submit the data, you want to clear all these values. Every time if you show the previous values, that will some irritation is right.
Yes, sir.
For that, you need to write the reset function. After complete of this one, reset of
Text full name.
tell me what is the next one?
Gender.
Gender. State.
Drop down state.
Okay. I have saved the data at this changes and I'm trying to add some college name, changing some daily hours. If I submit this data, It is saved and it shows like refresh all the data, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Got the idea?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is the how basic functionalities how we can use and how we can add different controls, how you design the page, all these features I'm showing. So in future we can develop some real-time scenarios and going with all the controls and all the. I will explain some of the features. Okay, these are the basic. I will open one document. I will show you. Till now you are like, is it clear for you or any?
Yeah, it's clear.
It's clear, sir.
It's clear.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm stopping the recording.